All right, as you can see, what we have here are the dried herbs that we did. This is the lemon balm, both of these. And then this is the small peppermint that we got. If you recall, we had just a little bit of peppermint. It's probably a good idea if you're drying multiple herbs to make sure that you label them, because they look very similar once they're dried. And you can't, the lemon you could smell while it's fresh, but you can't really smell it when it's dried unless you're crumbling up. So you want to be very careful that you label these things when you do dry them. And what I've done here is I've got some wax paper out here, and I'm just going to take these off of the leaves by crumbling them like this. And I wanted to use wax paper to make it easier to put in the jars. So basically this is all you're doing, is just crumbling them off of the stems. And if you get part of the stems in there, that's okay too. That's fine. Okay, so you can see what that looks like on the wax paper there. And I'm just going to kind of finish getting the rest of those leaves. And I'll continue to get a little bit from my plant as it yields a little bit more, but the plant was pretty small to begin with, so we didn't get that much. So that looks pretty good. It's about all that you need. And you can, they don't have to be pulverized into a powder. They can be if you want to, but this is good enough for tea. And then by doing this, you see how that goes there. So I've got a jar, it's already labeled. And all I'm going to do is take that and pour it into the jar this way. And there's a little bit. That's probably enough for about maybe a cup of tea. But throughout the rest of the season, we'll keep drying more. And the plant's looking pretty good right now, so I'm probably going to get a good harvest out. Okay, and this again, this is the lemon balm. So as you can see, it goes a little bit quicker. You can just go in there and, you know, I've put a little bit of a towel underneath here, and then I have the wax paper to kind of protect it. And I can smell the lemon now, so that's pretty cool. And then I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to take the jar that we have, fold it up like this, and then put it in. And I'll continue processing the rest of this till I have it off, all of the stems. And then, like I say, it'll be good enough to use for a year. And this will make lots of nice dried tea. And you can also use lemon balm in some of your baked goods and your regular cooking of meats and things like that. So, but that's it.